Hey fam, welcome to my channel, and to all my new viewers, welcome. My name is Miss Wangoi Mwithathi, and today we'll be talking about the ultimate budget hack for 2025. Stay tuned. Are you tired of budgeting systems that don't work? I've been there. Been there, done that, and sometimes as much as you try to put in the work, at the end of the day, you feel it's not working. By the end of this video, I'll have given you a very effective way or strategy to budget in this year of 2025. First thing you need to do is avoid traditional budgeting. You know that old filling the spreadsheets, using apps. These spreadsheets or using these apps, sometimes they fail. Okay, they fail us. And this is because they feel restrictive and unsustainable. Most of the time when you feel something is restrictive, you avoid it. This can cause a lot of frustrations because of lack of results. When you try to put in so much work, or if you're trying to work on something and you're not seeing any results, there's a high chance that you're going to give up on it. Spreadsheets and budgeting apps can discourage you and thus can prove ineffective in the long run. Another downside of this spreadsheets is it can be time consuming and it doesn't create room for new changes most of the times. And the only thing that is constant is change. So anything that doesn't create room for changes, we tend to sort of do away with it. So how do we fix this? How do we avoid the traditional budgeting method? Let me introduce you to the 50-30-20 rule. Okay? Here is a simplified explanation of the 50-30-20 rule. This is where you allocate 50% to your needs, 30% to your wants, and 20% to your savings. So 50% of your income goes to your needs, 30% of your income goes to your wants, and 20% of your income or of the money that comes your way to your savings or debt repayments. Needs are things like rent, utility bills, groceries, and things like work transportation. Wants are things like eating out, entertainment, subscriptions, and things like your hobbies. Savings are things like investments, emergency funds, or paying off loans or any debt that you have. This method tends to work for a lot of people because it balances discipline and flexibility, making it easier for you to stick to your financial goals. The 50-30-20 rule, according to me, sounds more easier than you trying to go fill out a spreadsheet or trying to use an app. And anything that makes me stay disciplined and is always flexible for me, I'll go for it anytime. Next, let's make this 50-30-20 rule work specifically for you. How do you create a personalized 50-30-20 rule? Step 1, calculate your income. Know how much you get. Know your monthly total earnings after tax. Step 2, track your expenses. Use the last 3 months of spending to track where your money goes. Most people try to use 1 month. I feel it's too short. Use the last 3 months of your spending to identify where your money goes to. Step 3, categorize your expenses. Okay? Break them down into 3 categories: needs, wants, and savings. When you're done with those 3 steps, reallocate your spending to fit the 50-30-20 structure if needed. You can use a simple pen and paper system to track and plan. Remember, a good budget is as good as the mindset behind it. So let's talk about your mindset. Adopt the 50-30-20 mindset. Start by asking yourself, before you buy something, if that purchase adds value to your life. How meaningful is that thing that you're about to buy? Can you do away with it? Or is it really necessary? Spend mindfully. Ask yourself if they align with your financial goals. Also, be consistent. And this is because consistency pays off eventually. Saving 20% every month may seem like a small amount, but it leads to faster financial independence. Try and focus on long-term goals. Use this method to save for major milestones. For example, buying a home, traveling, or even saving up for retirement. Finally, let me share with you some tips that will help you stick to this 50-30-20 system. Review your spending as much as you can. You can do this weekly, or after 2 weeks, or after 5 days. Well, it depends with you. But review as much as you can. And this is because reviewing helps you know if you're still on track. Okay? Set clear goals for yourself. Define what it is that you're saving for. Define what it is that you're investing for. When you know what you're working towards, it helps you stay motivated. Unlike when you're just putting money away and you can't define or you can't tell what the money is for. But when you define or you're able to set whatever goal that you want to accomplish and you know what it is, this will motivate you. Adjust when needed. This is the beauty about the 50-30-20 rule, something that you cannot find with the spreadsheets or with most of the budgeting apps. The 50-30-20 rule allows you to adjust. And this is because life happens, okay? Things can go well for you, things can go south or sour for you. And you should be able to adjust your finances based on where you are in life at the moment. So adapt your budget to accommodate the changes that come into your life. This can be changes in your income, or changes in your expenses. For example, you might be saving to buy a house and then a member of your family gets sick and you have to adjust because maybe you have to get medication, okay? So these are things that you must adjust to your budget. The 50-30-20 rule is very simple. It's flexible and very effective for achieving financial stability. It is as simple as black and white. The good thing about the 50-30-20 rule is you can easily understand it. Once you break it down into the 3 steps that I told you, knowing your income, tracking your expenses, and categorizing your expenses, everything about this rule is just accommodating to everyone. It doesn't really matter how much money you get, okay? The total amount of money that you get is the 100%. So it doesn't matter how much money you're getting. Just apply this rule to your income and see your finances change, okay? Are you ready to take control of your finances in 2025? Let me know on the comment section. Well, I hope this gets to help someone. If you'd like to see more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll be notified once we upload another new video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.